First of all, thank you, folks. This is Battle Station Zero, and this is your host, Biggs. And I just first of all want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is my first attempt at creating content, and I'm just glad this opportunity arose. And I just want to give you a little background as to what transpired to create this situation. So, without further ado, let's start. God blessed me with an opportunity to help a young man who got into the whole competitive gaming, had been using a laptop for a while, and he really just wanted a gaming computer. And he started saving his lunch money, being focused on school. He didn't really have a job to help, promote his savings, but hey, he did everything he possibly could. And being a person who believes that, these situations come up because God wants you to do something for someone, because I have personally been on the receiving end of these situations. And so now I've been blessed to be on the giving end of one of these situations as well. And so he just kept putting it in my mind to, do this for this young gentleman, because the kid's a really good kid. He's a really good guy. And he's had some situations in his life that, being a grown man, I didn't even really understand, how these things could affect your life. But I know that life is just a line and line of events. And there will be times in life that we measure one event against the other. And I just actually wanted to put one of these positive events in this young man's life. And so that's what we did. We started saving up. We started getting parts. We started, buying things that were on sale. And over time, took about 8 months. Because we're no way rich or have money to just throw away, so it took some time, but we got here. And it was funny because I was initially going to do this build sometime next year, but then I got the news about the RAM prices, and I said, okay, you know what, I need to pull the trigger on this now, because I can't afford what's about to happen with PC part prices, and I really wanted to be successful in helping this kid out, so we did. We were able to get him a Ryzen 7600X, a 9600 XT, put it inside of a Gigabyte 650 Aorus Elite. Got him 1 terabyte Samsung 990 Pro, 32 gigs of Kingston Fury, and we put this all inside of an NZXT Flow 5, and it was cooled with a Cooler Master Elite 240 AIO, and I had some Asia Horse Cosmic fans that I had replaced out of my own build that looked really nice, and we used these to complete this build. So without further ado, I'm going to, I'm not going to show the whole build because this was the kid's first build, so it took some time, but, we'll show some parts here and there, and hopefully you enjoy this build. Hopefully you'll support me, because I want to do this again for someone else. I got someone else who I would like to help out with a PC, who's also in need of a PC. And I just, I would pray and hope that I get some support. And I just thank you for watching this video. So without further ado, again, here we go.
All right.
we got a little nephew JJ here, and we're gonna be teaching him how to build his first computer today. You know, in hopes that he's got some aspirations of saving and one day building his own PC. So you know what, I'm gonna give him some instructions on how to put together a PC, and we're gonna go from there. So, nephew JJ, where do we start?
With the motherboard.
Oh, okay. Someone must have given you so a little bit of advice on where to start on this thing. Where'd you get that advice from?
From Uncle.
All right, then we're gonna pull the motherboard out, and we're gonna get it over here and get it situated on this pad. Yeah, go ahead and pull the whole motherboard out and just sit it down. You can leave it in the white box if you want to. You can scoot that over there. There you go. Is there a pad underneath? If it's a pad underneath, we'll just set it all the way down. Generally, we start with the motherboard because that's where you got to plug everything in, and if you put it in the case first, it becomes a little bit more annoying to deal with. So you plug everything you possibly can before you put it in the case. Oh, and there goes. You can come in if you want to. Oh, it's fine. Hey, this is one of those natural videos. It's recording, so it's going to be one of those natural videos where we're just here. So if y'all want to be here and help do stuff, you can be here and help do stuff. But pretty nice looking motherboard there. Not too bad. It's pretty heavy. All right, now you have the motherboard. This is the first thing you start off with. So what do you think that you generally want to plug in first?
Probably the RAM.
You can go that way. That's how I'm gonna let you guide, and I'm gonna give you whatever it is that you're holding on. And there goes my dad. So you go ahead and try to plug that RAM in real quick. I'm gonna pause this for a second. All right, we're in the process of installing this RAM. And most motherboards you have to install. If you got two, you're gonna install them in 2 and 4. And you can see a little bit of a difference. If you look at the RAM, you can see that there's a little bit of a space difference. Like one side is just a little bit longer, and it's only going to go in one way. So I'll start. You got to flip that over first, and generally, if you line it up right, watch me not line it up right. Does this actually open on both sides? Okay, never mind. It's been a while since I've used a Gigabyte motherboard, and you'll know when you got it because it'll clip in. I mean, I can already tell you that that's not going to clip in.
Had the wrong way.
That's not going to clip in either, too, because you got to put it through the slot.
Oh.
You see, line it up with the grooves. There you go. You generally push one side, it'll snap. Now you got to push it a little bit. There you go. Now push the other side, it'll snap into. There you go. Yeah, now you got the RAM. So where you want to go with next? You only got 2 options here.
I'm thinking go with this.
All right. Well, that's going to require a little bit of screwdriver work there. So we'll go ahead and grab our nice, trusty electric screwdriver here. And this is one of them high-speed NVMe 2s, one of them 990 Pros. That means it'll load up them games fast.
All right. Is there a specific way this goes in?
Yes. Well, first of all, you're going to have to undo your heatsink there for your drive. Yes, that right there. Shit, it's got 1 screw.
That might be tight. Or is it already on?
I mean, it's got electric, but you may have to spin it a little bit to unloosen it. You never used an electric screwdriver before?
No, I'm used to the old-fashioned screwdriver.
Okay, well, hey, screwing it back anyways. But let's not do the noob thing. Turn that over. First thing you're going to do is peel off the plastic. Heat seek won't work with the plastic on there like that. Okay. Now you're going to simply take your don't get my face. You might get his face a little bit, so see it's.
Yeah, you can just angle it at that.
No, well, this part I'm interviewing you, so I kind of want this to be documented for you. So what do you think about so far as building this computer goes?
It's a lot easier than I expected.
A lot easier than expected. You think you're prepared to do this again for yourself?
I can sure try, but I probably might need some help.
Might need some help?
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna need some help.
I know the basics though.
I mean, so you've been trying to save up for this thing pretty hard, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So, I always want to see evidence of your savings because, this is my documentary part of it. Let's see how much work have you done.
Hold up.
Hold up. We're going to see what nephew's been doing here. Oh, we got the wallet. You using the wallet. What do you think about the wallet?
I like how it's clicky and they can hold all my cards. It's nice.
But yeah, this is kind of my first customer, my first client computer, and I'll let you build it. So I already told you what the value of this computer was.
Yeah.
Now, if it was you, how much would you sell this computer for?
Probably in the range of like $1,300.
$1,500. Now I can count this and verify this. You know how much is here, right?
Yeah, it should be around like 120.
Exactly. I need an exact number.
So we're gonna have to count that.
Oh, we're gonna have to count that. Okay. Well, let's see what we got 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43. Hold this 43. 44, 45,
46.
dang it, Krispies. 46, 47, 47, 67, 67, 67, 77, 87, 97. You didn't have what happened to the 120?
My mother. I swear to God, because I let her have my wallet.
Man,
she needed it.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this computer to you for $97.
Dead butt. Yeah, I'll have to give you one of that.
No, this is yours. I've been working on it for you. Remember I told you the conversation that God moved me. He moved me to do this for you. Because you were trying to work hard for it, and I want to be a man that steps in the gap for you. I want this to happen on a regular day, not Christmas, not your birthday. Because any given day, you're good enough and you're worth this.
I'm speechless. My gratitude is, I don't know.
This is for you. So now, when we finish up the rest of this, you can keep in mind, I don't have to help you build your first computer. You're already building your first computer. This is for you.
Wow. Can I get a hug?
you more than can, nephew JJ, man. This is for you. Now, you better get in my damn Twitch channels.
Yeah, I was already planning on doing that.
So that I can try to win. That money that you're giving me, I'm passing it along to the next project. I got somebody else I really want to do this for too. But it takes time, it takes money.
Yeah.
But you're my first client, you're my first customer. And you're going to be my first customer on my YouTube channel. And this is you. All you.
Wow.
All you, man. Now, you didn't think I was going to... I said I was looking out for you. I was helping you out.
I didn't expect this, I'll be honest.
So, but now... But I needed my audience for me to film this because I couldn't film it by myself. But now we're going to finish your computer.
All right.
And that's the reason why I said, you know what, we're gonna move this around and we're gonna line this stuff up and we're gonna fix it. And then after that, we'll videotape it playing And then we're going to get, the monitor I got sitting over here won't do it justice because it's probably a 60 hertz monitor. But we're going to get it. We're going to test it. We're going to make sure it works. And then we're going to let you take it home. How's that sound?
Sounds fantastic.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this. The final peel. Yeah.
Look at that.
The final peel. All right. And there it is. Fine. Thank you folks for watching my first video, and I really appreciate it. It was just such a great experience, a great feeling doing something like this for someone. And, like I said, I hope that, through support from hopefully you all, I'll be able to do something like this again. Just keep on finding people who need something, and when I get a chance to, bless them with something. But again, that was it. I appreciate you being patient with my first video. Don't be too rough on me. Hopefully there'll be some more to come. And just, remember, have a great day, have a blessed day. And the puppy, my puppy, will give you the wave out. Thanks, guys.